Well, Dean, another point on the board. What's your overriding emotion after that one?
Um, a little bit disappointed, satisfied with the overall effort and performance, but a little bit disappointed how we played. When they went down to 10 men, I thought 11v11, I thought we were the better team, created the better chances and the big chances in the game, and it's them moments that you have to take advantage of. But then they got the man sent off, and I just felt we never used the extra man well enough. I felt players tried to do a little bit too much on their own rather than, using the football a little bit better and dragging the opposition about. We ended up taking one or two touches too many, a few sloppy passes, trying to take people on when we can just move the ball. And it resulted in us not creating enough chances.
It did seem that old cliche rang true, didn't it? That it was almost harder to play against 10. Do you think there was an element that they were more determined and it brought the best out of West Ham, or were you disappointed in the way your team handled it?
No, I'm disappointed how we handled it, to be honest. I mean, listen, we went down to 10 men in our last game against Palace and probably done better with 10 men, so it can happen, but, we need to make sure that we keep our discipline. I think that's the biggest thing, not get too emotionally charged, let the atmosphere do that, and, stick to a plan and a strategy, what we have, and I think if we would have done that, we'd have caused them a lot more problem than we did.
You couldn't fault the effort levels, could you? And you did go toe-to-toe with a very good team who started the season well.
Yeah, and, they didn't come here not to lose. They came here to try and win the game. And, I thought it was a very good 0-0 for the viewers. They've had periods where they've had a lot of the football, but to be fair, I thought our defensive organisation was good. A few players tired, and it's easy for me to forget sometimes. That's Marvellous, his first start in the Premier League. Freddie Gilbert, he's only played 2 or 3 games in the Premier League, so they're all finding their feet a little bit. I've just looked at the running stats and they're through the roof today, which shows me I can't question any of the effort these lads are putting in. Probably just needed to engage our emotional control a little bit in the last 20 minutes.
Encouraging signs, as you say, from Marvellous.
Yeah, very encouraging. But from the whole team, the players know the structure, they know the way we want to play. And I think many of them could go and fit in seamlessly. And he's done that today with his first start. Douglas had been over in Brazil, played a couple of games, and Marvellous had been knocking on the door. So, he shows what he gives us. Defensively, he covers a lot of ground and lends the ball really well.
A big positive is an obvious one. You didn't concede. There were some very good blocks. And Tom Heaton didn't have too many serious saves to make, did he?
No, I can't remember him making too many at all, to be honest. I mean, their goalkeeper's made a really good save off John McGinn. Jack's had a really good chance at the end as well. But, I thought we protected Tom really well. And a couple of nervy moments with balls in the box. And, rather than a little bit of composure, there was a few slashes. But other than that, I thought we defended as a group really well.
You're learning lessons with every game, aren't you?
Yeah, we certainly are. I mean, we didn't have the most, forward-thinking bench with not having Trez available, and possibly could have changed it a little bit quicker by getting Keenan on. But I just felt that if we'd kept our structure a little bit better, we could have caused them more problems than going 4-4-2.